Good morning students. Welcome to grade 9 mathematics class. How are you all? Are you fine? Good. In yesterday's class we revised the topics types of sets, subsets, proper subsets and how to find out number of subsets and the number of proper subsets using formulas, isn't it? Today we are going to revise using Venn diagram how to draw union of two sets, intersection of two sets and difference of two sets and A symmetric difference B and also properties of set operations. Is it? Already we learned these portions. Let us recall. Okay. First we are going to revise union of two sets. Turn over the page number 13. Union of two sets A and B is the set of all elements which are either in A or in B or in both. It is denoted by A union B and read as A union B. In symbol, A union B is equal to X such that X belongs to A or X belongs to B. Okay, if the definition is asked what is union of two sets, you have to write this. Okay, union of two sets A and B is the set of all elements. Okay, by Venn diagram how can we consider this now? See this diagram. A union B. The shaded portion is shows us A union B. A and B together we have to shade. Okay. A and B together we have to shade. The shaded region shows us A union B. Okay. Similarly, we are going to learn what is intersection of two sets. Okay. What is the intersection of two sets? If we consider A and B two sets, what is meant by intersection of two sets now? Only common part. Only common part. The definition is telling. Turn over the page number 14. The intersection of two sets A and B, if you are considering A and B, is the set of all elements common to both A and B. Okay, it is denoted by the symbol A intersection B. And read as A intersection B. In symbol, we have to write A intersection B is equal to X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. Okay, only this common part we have to shade. Okay, so using Venn diagram, look at this Venn diagram. This shaded portion is known as A intersection B. Only common part of A and B alone we have to shade. Okay. This is A intersection B. A intersection B. Understand students? Next we are going to revise what is the difference of two sets. What is the difference of two sets? Next, difference of two sets. So, if you are considering A and B two sets, then the difference of sets A and B is the set of all elements which are in A but not in B. It is denoted by A minus B or A difference B and is read as A difference B. In symbol, it can be write A minus B equal to X such that X belongs to A and X does not belongs to B. Okay, difference means it should not be in the B set. Similarly, B minus A can be right Y such that Y belongs to B and Y does not belongs to A. Okay, Y should be in B but it should not be in A. In the by diagram, how can we mention now? If you are considering A and B two sets, the shaded portion is shows as A minus B. Okay, only shaded portion. We should not shade the B set. What is meant by A minus B? No, from the A set we have to remove the B set. Okay, we should not touch the B set, that is A minus B. Similarly B minus A, from the B set we have to remove A set. Okay, we should not shade the A circle, only B circle, except A we have to shade. Okay, for A minus B meaning is except B remaining in A we have to shade. B minus A meaning is except A we have to shade the B circle. Okay, A circle we should not touch here. Here B circle should not touch. Okay, clearly you have to learn. Okay. Next, let us revise the example 1.16. This is one important 2-mark question. Represent A symmetric difference B through Venn diagram. How to read this? A symmetric difference B or A delta B. Okay. So we know the formula. What is A delta B or A symmetric difference B now? A symmetric B is equal to A minus B union B minus A. Okay. So first of all we have to, the question is asked through Venn diagram. So using Venn diagram we have to verify this answer. First of all A and B, two sets mentioned. So two intersecting circle we have to draw. Okay, first A minus B diagram. Already just now I told you what is A minus B except B. Okay, so B circle we should not touch. Remaining A circle we have to shade. Okay, similarly B minus A. What is meant by B minus A? The set of all elements which are not in A. Is it? B minus A meaning is the set of all elements which are not in, which are not in A. Okay, it should be in B. Okay, so B circle alone we have to shade. Okay, A circle we should not touch. Okay, after that this both brackets over. Now last this both value together we have to shade. Okay, so A minus B union B minus A means this both diagram together we have to shade. So we are getting the third diagram like this. Okay, so one by one we have to draw. First of all A minus B. Okay, except B. Second B minus A. So except A. Carefully you have to shade. Okay, and third one is A minus B union B minus A. First two circle we have to join them, need to shade. So we are getting the new diagram like this. Okay, center part we should not touch. Okay, why here in this both side center part we should not touch? So this two only we can combine. We are getting the new diagram A minus B union B minus A. Okay, this is 2-mark question, important question, learn properly. Okay, example 1.16. Okay, next we are going to revise the complement of a set. Okay, turn over the page number 13. What is complement of a set? The complement of a set A is the, if you consider the set A, set of all elements of U, universal set. Okay, U means universal set that are not in A is denoted by A complement or A dash. How to read this one? A dash or A complement. Okay, in symbol A dash equal to X such that X belongs to U, comma, X does not belongs to A. X belongs to U but X does not belongs to A. A dash meaning is X such that X belongs to U, comma, X does not belongs to A. If it is B dash, X such that X belongs to U, comma, X does not belongs to B, that is B dash. Okay, so the complement of set A is the set of all elements of U which are not in A. Okay, so A dash meaning is except A. Okay, so there is a problem, that is question number, take page number 17, example 1.18. Draw Venn diagram and shade the region representing the following sets. First of all, here three subdivisions, A dash, second A minus B the whole dash, third one A union B the whole dash. So A dash how to draw? First of all A dash complement means we have to mention the universal set, don't forget it. Okay, that is the definition. Set of all the elements in U which are not in A is the A dash. Similarly here set of all the elements in U which are not in A minus B is known as A minus B the whole dash. Similarly here what is A union B the whole dash? The set of all the elements in U which are not in A union B, that is known as A union B the whole dash. Okay, one by one we are going to draw now. First A dash, except A we have to shade here. Then here A minus B the whole dash, except A minus B we have to shade. Okay, here what is A union B the whole dash? Except A union B we have to shade. Understood students? See this diagram. First A dash, A dash. So except A circle, A completely we should not touch, remaining in U, universal set. This box is the universal set. So A dash, we have to consider A and B two intersecting circles. So A dash meaning is except A remaining completely we have to shade. So A circle completely we should not touch. Understood students? Next A minus B. Question is A minus B the whole dash. For understanding, first of all we have to draw what is A minus B. After that we have to draw A minus B the whole dash. A minus B is except B. B circle completely we should not shade. Understood? Now A minus B the whole dash, that is except A minus B, remaining part we have to shade. Okay. Similarly third one is A union B the whole dash. For that first of all we have to shade A union B. Okay, for understanding purpose this one. First A union B need to shade. After that A union B the whole dash. What is A union B the whole dash? Except A union B, remaining we have to shade. Okay, in this first diagram A union B we shade. We need A union B the whole dash. We know that A union B the whole dash is except A union B. So this part we should not shade, remaining we have to shade. Understood students? Next we are going to revise the properties of set operations. What are the properties of set operation? I taught you, do you remember? First commutative property, isn't it? What is in the commutative property? Commutative property for any two sets A and B is two conditions we have. Okay, you have to learn clearly. A union B is equal, it is in page number 20. Okay, A union B is equal to B union A. And the second one is this for intersection. A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Commutative property of set, we have two conditions. One is for union and one is for intersection. Okay, first one is A union B is equal to B union A, and the second one is for intersection part, A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. So how to find out when the numbers are given? How to verify commutative property of union of sets and intersection of sets? Easily we can do it. So union of, simply union of sets, intersection of sets, if they ask, we have to write the condition. Okay, so we know that union of two sets A union B is equal to B union A, and we have to verify. Okay, A and B we have to write. First of all A union B need to find out. In this example 1.19 is given to find union of sets and the intersection of sets. A and B two sets are given. So we have to write the A and B two sets. First of all we know the condition for union of two sets. We know that A union B is equal to B union A. So first A union B is equal to A set union B set. This both the set we have to combine together and need to write, but repetition is not allowed. One element should write once. Okay, so we are getting B C E F G H. Okay, similarly B union A we have to find out. For this B set first need to write. Next we have to write the A set. When we are comparing, when we are combined together, we get B comma C comma E comma F comma G comma H. First A union B we can take it as equation number 1, and the B union A we can take it as equation number 2. Okay, when we are comparing both equations, we get the same answer. So we can write from 1 and 2. We have A union B is equal to B union A. Similarly, second subdivision, intersection of two sets. how to find out? First of all, we have to find the A intersection B. What is how to find out A intersection B? First of all, A set and B set. Okay, what is meant by intersection? Only common elements in both set. Okay, which are the elements common in both set? No, E and G. E and G are in both sets. So that alone we have to select. Similarly, B intersection A. What is meant by B intersection A? First of all, need to write the B set, and the next we have to write the A set. Okay, so now we have to find out which are the elements are common in both sets. Okay, that alone we have to select which are the elements are common in both sets. E and G, this both alone in common, that alone we have to select. First, A intersection B part we can give us equation number 1, and B intersection A part can be give equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we verified the A condition A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Okay, understood student? Similarly, next property we have associative property. Okay, here ABC, see this in commutative property elements used to ABC like, okay, alphabets they used. Similarly, numbers if they given also we have to do the same procedure. Okay, now let us revise the associative property. What is the associative property? When associative property given means at once you should remember 3 sets ABC, 3 sets. Okay, for any 3 sets we have 2 condition: union as well as intersection. A union bracket B union C is equal to A union B bracket union C. This for union. As well as intersection, A intersection bracket B intersection C equal to A intersection B bracket intersection C. Only bracket is the changes here. Okay, learn the formula properly. Sometimes this type of question will ask verify associative property of set union. So you must write this condition. Sometimes they may ask verify associative property of set intersection. So you have to write this formula. Okay, sometimes the formula will be given like this. Example 1.20, they asked to verify. Only intersection part they asked to verify. How to find out this one? Easily can do. A, B, C, 3 sets they are given in example 1.20. Then verify A intersection bracket B intersection C is equal to A intersection B bracket intersection C. What is it? This is associative property of set intersection. Okay, now how to find out? First of all, LH said we have to verify, and LH said what values are there in bracket inside. First we have to give the preference to bracket first of all. Okay, bracket inside we have B intersection C. What is B intersection C? Common elements of B and C set. Okay, common in B and C set. See here, B set and C set we have to write. Okay, what are the elements are in B set? What are the elements are in B set? 0, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 2 and 5 by 2. What are the elements are in C set? Minus 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 comma 2 and 5 by 2. Which are the elements are in both set? Find out. 1 by 4, 1 by 4 is there, is it? And 2, 2 is there, is it? Then 5 by 2 also is there. These 3 elements are common. Okay, so B intersection C is. How to write B intersection C? No, you have to write the B set, then intersection C set. Only common element you have to find out. That is 1 by 4, 2 and 5 by 2. Okay, now you have to take the LHS value fully. A intersection B intersection C. For that, first of all, A set need to write, then intersection this B intersection C part. Okay, now common for all the 3. Common for all the 3 you can find out. Check it. ABC. A is minus 1 by 2, C 0, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 2. B is 0, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 2, 5 by 2. C is minus 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by, 1 comma 2 comma 5 by 2. Which are the elements are common? The question is A intersection B intersection C. Common for all. Okay. Here one bracket is there, don't miss it. B intersection C value we have to write. A set intersection B intersection C. Common is 1 by 4 and 2. Okay. We have to find out which are the elements are common in this B intersection C part and A set. Okay. Only 1 by 4 and 2. These two elements alone common. So we have to select that two elements alone. Next, this is equation number 1. LHS answer we can take it as equation number 1. Similarly, RHS side. What is RHS side? In RHS side, first we have A intersection B. Bracket inside we have to find out first of all. So A set intersection B set. So see what are the elements are common in A and B? 0, 0. Which are the elements are in both sets? That alone we have to select 0, 0. Next 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 3 by 4 and 2 also is there. Okay, these are the elements we have to write. What are the elements we have to write? 0, 0. Then 1 by 4, 1 by 4. 3 by 4, 3 by 4. Then 2 also is there. These 4 elements we have to write. Okay, these 4 elements we have to write. So A intersection B is 0, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 2. Similarly, now A intersection B intersection C. What is meant by this? No, common part of A intersection B and C. Okay. So first A intersection B is this one. This value and intersection of B set. Okay. What is B set? See here. 0, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 2, 5 by 2. Now which are the elements are common in A intersection B and C? Okay, common in A intersection B and C. Okay, so this is A intersection B. Next we have to see the C set. What is the C set? Minus 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1, 2 and 5 by 2. What are the common elements we have to take? We have to find the common elements of A intersection B set. A intersection B set and C set. Okay. What are the common elements? Find out and say. 1 by 4 and 2. Okay. 1 by 4 and 2 is in both sets. Okay, A intersection B also 1 by 4 and 2 is there. In the C set also 1 by 4 and 2 is there. Okay, so this one we have to give us equation number 2. Now we have to check the equation number 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 what we conclude? No? Both values are same. So by that we can write from 1 and 2 we verified that A intersection B intersection C is equal to A intersection bracket B intersection C. Okay. In exercise 1.4, 3 questions are there. All the questions you have to revise. Okay. First question P, Q, R, S. 4 sets are there. They asked to find out P union Q union R. Second one, P intersection Q intersection S. Third one, Q intersection S bracket R. Okay, easily you can do P union Q union R. First of all, bracket inside value P union Q alone need to find out. Next, P union Q and union R you have to find out. Okay. Similarly, here second one, first of all you have to find out P intersection Q. Intersection means only common value. Next, P intersection Q intersection S. So here common value of P intersection Q and S set. Okay. Then homework. This one already I have given homework. Some of you completed and many of you got correction. Rest of the students, those who not completed this one. Already I have given this is homework. Q intersection S bracket intersection R. How to do? First of all need to find the common value of Q and S. After that Q intersection S intersection R meaning is common value of Q intersection S and R set. Okay, carefully you have to do. Then test for the commutative property of union and intersection of this P set and Q set. What is commutative property? I told A union B is equal to B union A for union. And for intersection, A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Is it here? P and Q sets they mentioned. P is equal to such that X is a real number between 2 and 7. We know that what is meant by real number, no? Union of rational and irrational number. Okay. So here what are the numbers will come in between 2 and 7? What are the decimal number, fraction number, all the numbers will come. So definitely in between 2 and 7, 3, 4, 5, 6 alone we cannot write. All the values will come. Fraction number, decimal number, everything. So that is P. Similarly Q. Q is an irrational. Irrational means root numbers. In between 2 and 7, what are the root numbers are there? We have to write up. Here also all the numbers we cannot write. Okay. So here only the question is union, and these numbers are not necessary to write. They ask to find the union and intersection. By diagram we can find out easily. So here P union Q and Q union we have Q union P we have to find out. First of all, P union Q. How to find out P union Q? Among this P set and Q set, P is the greater set. Why no? P is the union of, it is given real number, union of rational and irrational. So P is the greater set and Q is the smaller set. Q no, only irrational number. So P should come in the outer circle and Q comes the inner. So P union Q is equal to, when we are joining together, P union Q is equal to P. Okay. Similarly Q union P also P. Okay, equation number 1, from 1 and 2 we verify, like that can be right. Okay, and also P intersection Q for second part. P intersection Q is equal to, what is the intersection part? P intersection Q is Q. Okay, only common. What is the common in both? Q alone common. So P intersection Q is equal to Q. Similarly, Q intersection P, common for this both is Q. Okay. Now comparing these two, we can say set intersection is commutative. Set intersection is commutative. Now third question, they asked to verify associative property of union of sets. Union alone. Okay. For union alone, what is the condition? A union B bracket union C equal to A union bracket B union C. Okay, this condition, union. This first condition we have to write and need to verify. Okay. Similarly, question number 5 also, they asked to verify intersection. Okay. So what is intersection condition? A intersection B bracket intersection C equal to A intersection bracket B intersection C. Okay. So all the questions you have to learn thoroughly. Any doubt is there means you can ask you by some class. Okay students, all the questions, each and every question you have to practice well. Then only you can attend the exam well. Okay. Thank you students.